Fighting out of the blue corner, this man weighing 150 pounds or 51 pounds, stands 5 foot 10 inches, and this is his Muay Thai debut. Representing the fighting city of San Diego, California, James, the Cambodian Frankenstein, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 150 pounds. He stands 5 foot 9 inches and has a record of 3 wins to 1 loss. He represents Dublin, California, by way of Lima, Peru. Fighting out of the red corner, Escusa.
Now, Escusa came out very traditional Muay Thai style. He did the traditional Y crew dance, something that we haven't seen here tonight, the whole dance at least, and shows the tradition and origin of the Muay Thai fight with respect to their families. Notice he's wearing the Muay Thai headdressing and having a moment with his corner right now.
And you got to figure now, is that fighting is literally not even half of it. It's the training, it's the tenacity, it's the diet, it's the exercise, and it is the respect shown by Escusa that makes this sport so incredibly special, Moeini.
And here we go, Poe in the blue gloves out of the blue corner, and Escusa in the red gloves out of the red corner.
Poe coming in a little bit hot and heavy now. But Escusa is not very shy to reciprocate. Both men are being very, very smart, and you can tell that the mindset of a pro fighter versus an amateur fighter. Neither one of them wants to get in each other's way, wants to get in each other's combat zones, wants to take on that fire this early on in the match. Keep each other at bay and wait for the other to make a mistake, Moeini.
Well, the other thing that we have to take into account is this is our first pro bout of the night. These fighters have a little bit more time for each round. They're a little bit more experienced, so they're well versed in saving the gas tank. Solid spinning back fist from James Poe. So it's normal to see this with the pro fighters who are more experienced. Great job by both fighters.
Listen to those slaps right there. Listen to those feet connecting to those thighs of Powell. This is insane. You know what? You have a couple of those, it'll chop you down like a tree. You take down the base, and the rest will follow. You have to really admire Poe's trunks. I mean, it's like a donut. It's making me hungry.
I think it's the top of an ice cream cone.
Oh, awesome! I want him to win. Whoa! Wow. It was like the Matrix.
Great job by Escusa. Wow, he just leaned back and dodged James Poe's kick.
And you didn't even see
Good
him.
Body shot from Poe.
Didn't even see him break the expression on his face when he did it like it was a regular day at the office. Very, very, very skilled, just like that kick right now by Escusa. Could be a little bit of a low blow.
Yeah, it was a low blow. James Poe knew right away. Sorry, it's an accident.
Said he was sorry. Escusa said it's okay. Let's get it on. And back they go. Very, very amount of respect now shown by both fighters. And I'll be honest, I believe that sounded a lot worse than it did. From my vantage point, he caught the arm of Poe, not his chest or his face, but that one caught his chest. And again, now you take out a person's chest, you wear down that gas tank that you're talking about. It's not only the amount of air you'll be able to keep in there from your regular breathing and cardio, it's the amount of air that's getting pushed out of you with shots like that, Moeini.
Wow, Escusa's really, really bringing it to Poe in this first round. Slowly taking his time and just taking him apart with these kicks and these punches. But there's still 2 more rounds to go.
Wow,
and Escusa moving forward on Poe.
What a way to finish off that round. Escusa very, very aggressive, especially toward the end. And look at Escusa, he seems to be very composed, very well-mannered. He doesn't even look like he's all that tired. Definitely keeping his composure out there, and that's going to be pivotal, especially considering you have such a long time to round.
Yeah, 100%. You know, it's interesting to see. Those of you watching at home, just so you know, again, this is our first pro event, our pro fight of the night, and the amateurs were going 3 2-minute rounds. These competitors here, the pro fighters, are actually going 3 3-minute rounds.
And that extra minute per round, you're talking about extra 3 minutes, Moeini. That is a lot of time.
It is. It makes a huge difference. It does. Now, I'd like to see what Poe has in response to Escusa's onslaught this first round.
And he's definitely going to have to respond, because I believe that in round one, Escusa definitely controlled that very much. You can already tell the abdominals of Poe are getting red. They're getting a little bit more defined because of those welts. And speaking of welts, look at Poe's left leg suffering from those kicks right now by Escusa.
Good movement by Escusa. And he's just doing a great job with his footwork, waiting, he's countering with kicks, setting up the kicks. Notice how he throws punches and he ends all of his punch combinations with kicks. And he's doing a good job responding to Poe's attacks.
Absolutely.
He counters to all of Poe's attacks with a kick. Then he throws punches, ends it with a kick. It's very difficult to deal with a fighter like that.
You have to manage your offense and your defense equally. You know that? You have to make sure. Oh my goodness, look at that kick there by Escusa. Going back now, capitalizing. Poe needs to kick himself out of it. Moeini, as I was saying, you have to manage your offense and your defense effectively the same exact manner. And you can tell Escusa has a great deal of defense. Look at how quickly he is moving back to the corner, but Poe right now pushes that foot right back into him. Out in that corner, and now Escusa going back in. It's that offense, it's that defense, it's that mixture of both right now that's making Escusa the better skilled fighter right now in this round.
Poe's looking for those elbows, looking for those opening right in between Escusa's gloves.
And he's definitely going to have to find something. He's going to have to find something in Escusa's arsenal to break down, because right now what he's doing is not.
Escusa followed with a push kick.
It's not being effective as we speak. Moeini, now look at Escusa going hard with those knee strikes.
Just going after it on Poe. Poe's taking a lot of damage. The inside of his leg is looking really bruised.
Spinning back elbow attempt by Escusa. If that connected, it would have been devastating. Nonetheless, capitalizing against Escusa, pushing Poe back down to the corner, back to the ropes, back to the legs, back to the body. Look at the legs and body right now of Poe.
Wow, Escusa is just doing a great job mixing it up. He's really just everything that Poe's throwing at him, Escusa has a counter or a defense for or an answer to.
Very, very nasty. Very, very nasty fight. This is punishing to watch, Moeini. Very, very punishing to watch. Poe needs to find something. Needs to break down that arsenal.
And here we go. That lead leg of Poe, it just buckled a little bit.
Look at Poe is busted open. He is busted open. That was nasty. That was disgusting. And he's not going to be able to last much longer, especially with a cut over his right eye. He needs to dominate this part of the round. Otherwise, he doesn't have a fair shot in the later parts of round 3, Moeini. Oh, that might be too nasty. They got to get a good. That cut man needs to make sure that thing closes up fast.
Yeah, the doctor's coming in right now to take a look at it. You know, Escusa is just just doing a very great job of being patient, taking his time, and again, he's just being clearly the dominant fighter here tonight against James Powell.
Absolutely. Both men have a great deal of tenacity, great deal of aggression. Escusa definitely, I consider to be the better fighter. And you have to hand it to professionals like Dr. Brandon Sneed, who came all the way from Las Vegas, drives all the way from Las Vegas to come in here and make sure that our fighters are safe and make sure they all go home to their families. He's a lifelong martial artist, always had a passion for this business, for this sport, and making sure that right now Poe is well attended to is Brandon Sneed. Let's see what he has to say to the referee.
All right, here we go. This is third round number 3. James Powell in the blue gloves and Ian Escusa in the red.
Escusa takes absolutely no time. He wastes no time going right back over. You saw that high kick to the left eye, going right back open, trying to open up that cut as much as possible, so maybe the referee stopped this bout early. Look at that right now, connecting now to that right eye. Gonna do him no favors right now, Molina. You have to give it to Poe. You have to give it to a man like that who can take that kind of punishment and come in here and make sure that he goes back and takes more and more punishment. The man has a heart of gold, and I give my shirt off to him if I could.
Wow, Escusa just doing a great job pouring it on. And again, notice that he's not rushing anything. He's not looking to really continue an onslaught of attacks. He's just taking his time. He's waiting for Poe. He's countering. He's going up. He's going down. He's going kicks. He's going punches. Escusa is doing a great job at just being an overall technical fighter.
And we saw it many times here tonight, Moeini. We saw fighters changing up their game plan to mix round, but Escusa has not done that. He still has the same tenacity, but yet the same control as he had from the beginning of round number 1. Very, very, very smart fighting does Escusa have. Look at that now, again, avoiding the shot, going back over to Poe now, putting him in the corner. Referee now calling for a time, see back over about that eye, perhaps getting some sort of treatment to hopefully close it. If we can't close it, you know what that means, Molina? This bell is going to ring.
He said that's fine. He said, yeah, that's fine. I think James Powell's aware he may need stitches, but it's not bad to the point where it's detrimental to his health or the danger of him as a fighter. So kudos to Powell for keep going. These are warriors out here, and Escusa is just doing a great job at being a technical fighter, taking his time. He seems very experienced.
Absolute gladiators are these two men. Absolute fantastic fight. And you got to figure this: if you have a cut over your eye, it's not just the cut you have to worry about. It's the impaired vision that follows. It's the blood that trickles down, mixed in with the sweat, causing it to sting. It is getting worse and worse over time. And Escusa knows that. The more he can open it up, the more he can exploit that cut above Poe's eye. Fantastic shots to the body.
Escusa just has him in the corner. Escusa just working on Poe.
And that's it.
Referee stops it.
You know, honestly, Moeini, it was only a matter of time. Poe can only withstand so much. And you know what? Let's not take anything away from Poe. Poe did absolutely nothing in there to say, I quit, I can't do it anymore, I can't go on. He was given opportunity after opportunity to throw in the towel, and he continued on anyway. Running straight ahead to the fire was Poe, going back for more and more punishment. And you know what? I give my absolute best credits to Poe right now. You want to talk about a gladiator, you want to talk about who can take punishment and come back for more, that's your man right there. Poe, thank you very much for a very, very entertaining fight.
Let's hear from both these gentlemen. And for the winner, fighting out of the right corner, the winner by technical knockout, for your winner, Ian Escusa.
Congratulations, Escusa. Thank you very much, Poe, for going in there, taking that punishment and asking for more. Fantastic job. Gladiators are these two men tonight.